you can see a node ev.js file and a text file. So this text file is empty, but when the program opens this text file, it is supposed to return a text to me saying that I have the program has opened this file. So if I write node ev, if I write this program, if I execute this, it says the file is open. Which file is open? It is the text file that has been opened. So how does the program work? So node ev.js, in this file you can say this one line of code. Well, I've done all those in one line. If I break this, first here you can see that there is a fs module being imported. It is a built-in module file system that is being imported and being stored in the fsys variable. This is where a function named create read stream. In here you can you see that I took this file name, the atextfile.txt file name over here that I want to open with the program, and when that file opens, it is supposed to return a message to me. And for that, here you can see s.on open, and when it does open, it executes this listener or this function or this callback, whichever you call it, I suppose. So in here you can see that console.log and this string being printed on the console. So this is an example of me using the event listener from Node.js. In here you can see this open is an event that was not made by us. It was already there, already sort of kind of built and pre-built. So if you want to make your own event, right, custom event or something like that, I think, then you can do something. You can see here that I have imported a events named event module, and then I have made an event emitter object like this by doing this, and this is a string. You can tag reprint it, but I used a variable, and in here you can see this event emitter object dot on. When an event happens, a event is fired, emitted, however you call it. This function here is being executed. This listener function callback, etc. And when that happens, but for this event to work, how does that happen? Because in the previous example, when the file opened, it returned that text. It gave me that text. But in here, what is for this event? What is the activator, or what is the when does the event fire or activate or happen? So I'm using an emit. So this is when I click event emitter dot object event emitter object dot emit. I fired this event, I activate this event happens, and now this function, well, on the moment that the event happens, this function is supposed to happen. Why did I say listen var? I can remove it. I can remove it now, and this should work. If I go here and run the file node ev.js. If I say, you can see that it says, so it fired the event, and now the function uh, happened. If I remove this or just comment it, you'll see that it doesn't happen. See, nothing happened. The uh, code ran, but it did not do, did not write the text. So if I say this emit, meaning the event occurred, because I give the event emitter object dot emit function, I called it, and within that I give the event. So the event fired. I think that's the term they use always, or is there some type of other terms? So now it is supposed to work, but uh, so it does work, and there is this, you can see this event emitter object dot remove listener. What does this do? It removes this function here. It removes this function here. So even if I called, even if the ifire call this uh, emit this event, it will not do anything because I have removed the listener. But here's the thing, it will also not, I have not, if I say just listen, and if I just write the name of the function and now run the code, it, you can see that it did not remove the listener. And when I name a variable, right, so listen, I'm just naming, I did not have to uh, write the var word, I can just do this. And if I write the var, now it will work, now it will remove the listener. And when I do that, you can see this, see, nothing happened as expected. So this works. So in that manner, I don't need to write the listen name, I don't need to name the function, just write function. You can write that. So this is an example where I have made my own um, uh, an event as I liked, and assigned a function to it. So it wasn't pre-built event or something like that, it wasn't like open or readable or something like that, it was something I made here. And you can fire that or call that event by using .emit. There is also many other things you can do with the Node.js event listeners. uh, Here you can see these things, these are in the Node.js official documentation, and you can see a bunch of different functions. It says remove all listeners, so you can go there and take a read on what you need. And yeah, I guess this works, seems useful.